Hey guys, how's it going? This is my first video on YouTube, and it's a tutorial video on how to set up OBS to be a live streamer for Twitch. A lot of people have been asking me how I do it, and this is exactly what I did. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to open up your browser here, and you're gonna want to check your upload speed. So I'm going to do step by step, easy to follow. Oh, virus. Can't have this. You're going to go to this site here. Doesn't really matter which site you go to, as long as you, test. And you're going to hit begin test. And you're going to wait till this finishes. Now, to have a good stream on Twitch, you're going to have at least 5 megabyte upload speed, which would be alright. 10 would be the best. But that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to get 5 megabyte upload speed. You could pause the video right now and go do that. But if your internet provider gives you that, then you're on the right track. Good job so far. So, next thing you're going to want to do is going to want to download OBS. OBS is a free Alright, next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to download OBS. It's a free program. It's called Open Broadcast Software. You're going to want to go here. Sorry if it's blurry. I don't know if I can fix this. Is it blurry? No, it's pretty good. You're going to hit download. Everything will be in the description. Ready to understand? Boom, download. You're done. Okay. Wait till this downloads. You can pause the video here. So far, so good, guys. This is pretty easy stuff. Okay. So now you have OBS installed. You're going to have this come up. And these two boxes right here, 1 and 2, they're going to be blank. White, nothing in them. That's okay, because we're gonna put stuff in them. We're gonna fill them out. We're gonna get everything going. You're gonna go to settings. Right here, general, English, and your profile. You can leave this the same. Don't even change anything. We're gonna go to encoding next. Okay, guys. So now, hold on. Let me change this to this. This is my streaming. Okay. So we're going to go to encoding here, and this is what I have mine set at. You could have yours a little different, your bit rate, depending on what your upload speed is, but my upload speed is around 10 megabytes a second, so you can theoretically cut that in half. I could put 5,000 bit rate, but I choose not to, because if anything, like people come over, or if I'm playing the PS4 in the background, I tend to drop frames, so I go a little lower. I do 3,000, more than enough. You're going to want to use encoder 264, 3000, audio encoding AC, 48 Hertz, bitrate 128, channel stereo. Okay? Whatever. If your computer if your computer offers the quick sync, you could always use that. I don't use that, but sometimes your CPU runs too much and you can't upload and play games, and you're dropping a lot of frames. You might want to look into quick syncing. Okay, so we're gonna go into broadcast settings. Your mode, you're gonna only have 2 modes here. You're gonna have a live output mode, file output mode, and live stream. So you click on live stream, you click on which one you want to do. Twitch, boom. Oh, I fucked that up. Alright, fuck. You're going to choose whatever server is closest to you. For me, it's going to be New York. And then you're going to be asked your stream key. A lot of people are freaking out. Oh my god, my stream key, what is that? Okay, no problem. You're going to go to Twitch. Right here, you're going to go to Twitch. And you're going to go to your dashboard here. Okay. You're going to go stream key. You're going to click that. It's going to load. Boom, you're going to hit this. You don't want to show anybody your stream key, okay? Oh, what the hell? Fucking ads. Okay, so you're not gonna want to show anybody your stream key. I'm gonna have to, you know, do this right now. Boom, it's in. You copy and paste it right into your path right there. Auto connect 10. The whole works here. Now, if you want to stream and record, you're gonna click this box, automatically save stream to file, keep recording if stream stops, right? You're gonna set a path somewhere on your computer, a folder where all your streams can be saved that you can come back to later. This is gonna be whatever, 1 replay buffer file path. Don't even know what that is, doesn't even matter. Okay, next thing, video. Did that save? Yeah, video. Okay. Now, depending on what you have, you're gonna have either 1 or 2 options in here. Okay, you're gonna have your Intel or whatever yours is, and then your video card. So the first thing I got here, this blue one, that's my motherboard graphics card. My GeForce is my video card, so I'm gonna use my video card. Click that. Okay, base resolution. Your base resolution right now, this is your monitor size. So whatever your monitor's set at, that's what your base resolution is going to be. So make sure to set that as your monitor. And then your resolution downscale is when it uploads to Twitch, it's going to downscale it. So I keep mine at 720. You can go all the way up to 1080, but you know what? I find that if you go 1080, if people don't have the right internet or it's not fast enough, it really it buffers a lot for them. So I keep it at 720. No one's gonna know, right? Keep it always 30 FPS. Don't go any higher because Twitch doesn't do anything higher than 30. Okay, audio. Save yes. Okay, guys, this is where it gets a little tricky. You know, I tried to help my friends do this a couple times, and they get stuck at this part. So I'm gonna take a little sip. Okay, so your desktop audio device and your microphone. So if you have a microphone plugged in, you're gonna want to select that microphone. Okay. Now, your desktop audio. A lot of people, like I said, have problems with this. So what happens is if you have a set of headphones or if you have speakers in your plugged in, you're gonna have different options here. Okay. Like for me, I have look how many I got here, and you're like, oh my god, what do I choose? So for me, I use a Logitech headset. So that means whatever comes into my headset is gonna be pushed through the program, so anybody on the other side watching will hear what I'm hearing in my headset. If you choose another option, say like your digital output, like your speakers, that means that the program will push whatever goes out the speakers. So if you have your sound audio for your game coming through your speakers, that's going to be pushed through. If you have whatever, say you have your Skype on your headset and that's not coming through the speakers, then the people on the other side won't hear the Skype call on your speakers. They'll only hear your the audio coming from your computer speakers rather than your headset. Okay, so you set that up and you're like, oh my god, Anth, it still doesn't work, nothing's playing. No problem. Listen, you're gonna go down to the bottom here and you're gonna go to this option right here. You're gonna right click. Oh, sorry, let me move my camera here so we can see this. Hold on. You're gonna right click on this thing and you're gonna click playback devices. Now this option is gonna come up. So I have a lot of options here too. So right now my Logitech headset is checkmarked. So if you're using speakers, then everything should be set up. It should be okay. But if you're using headphones and for some reason it's not linking up, you're going to want to find your headphones on this list. Whether it's USB, whether it's another plugin, and you're going to want to right click it. You're going to want to, let me do this one right here. You're going to want to right click it and you're going to set it as the default device. Okay. Now everything should work. Everything should play through the program. Let me put my camera back here. So you should be good to go. You know what? If you have problems, just leave some comments below, and I'll walk you guys through it. It's a little tricky. So you're gonna force microphone check, show only connected devices check, push to talk delay whatever 200, desktop boost 1, mic sync offset. Okay, so your mic sync offset right here, your last option, is if you're streaming and your audio doesn't match up with your visual, so your mouth is moving but your audio is not synced up, you're gonna want to use this sync offset right here. You're gonna want to match it with your visual display if you have a webcam set up. If not, then it really doesn't matter. We can skip this part. But if you do have a webcam, you're gonna want to play with that. I left mine at 0. Everything's good. You don't have to touch it usually, but just in case, that's where you're gonna play with that. Your hotkeys, whatever. This is pretty much self-explanatory. If you got any hotkeys you want to set up, I don't have any. Doesn't matter. Advanced. Okay. Now, if you follow this video, just use whatever I use here. Like just check whatever I have checked, and everything should work. 700. You're gonna above normal. Allow other modifiers on hotkeys. Yeah. Okay, now this one right here. This one is the only one that's gonna change for you. Is your CPU preset. Depending on your CPU and how good your computer is, depends on which one you choose. So just play around with it. Mine's on very fast, but like you can have ultra fast, super fast. Mine's very fast because my computer's not the best. It's not the worst, but very fast is what I choose. You're gonna use CFR. Check mark that. Everything else is nothing else. Doesn't matter. Skipped it. So pause the video here. Follow quick sync encoder. If you're not using quick sync, like I don't use it, then there's nothing here. Browser, nothing. Don't even worry about this one. Now your microphone noise gate. Okay, so this one's a very important one. This is the one I use the most. Now what this is if you're streaming and you have a microphone like I do right here, and it's picking up a lot of the background noise, like you have a fan in the back, or you have your computer running and your microphone's picking up and there's like a buzz. Usually there'll be a green bar right here, and it'll be bouncing up and down, this green bar, right? Up and down, up and down. Okay, so the one on your left here is your closed threshold. You're gonna want to put that at about around the top of that green bar. So if your green bar is bouncing right here, just put it a little bit higher than the green bar. Okay? And what that does is everything under this is muted. It's not gonna be picked up. So if it's right above, so if something happens in your room where there's a large bang, it'll spike up, the mic will pick that up, you can't really help that. But for the most part, if you have like a fan running or something, and it's below this line here, it won't be picked up. Now the one on the right is your open threshold. So everything above this one will be picked up. So what you want to set this one up is just above this, the one on the left, so that when you talk, it'll go up and it'll go back down. You'll understand everything once you start playing with it. Maybe hold on, maybe I could show you a little preview here. Oh, preview right here. There you go. There's the green bar. So right now, if I don't talk, it's set about right there. But once I talk, it shoots up, goes past the right bar here, boom, everything's being played through the speakers. Okay, now you're gonna hit OK. Boom. Stop preview. Alright. So now, guess what? You got your settings set up, you got your Twitch set up. Now you're just gonna have to set up these two boxes right here, 1 and 2. So these will be blank for you, white and white. And what you're gonna want to do off the start is you're gonna want to click, you're gonna want to add scene. Now your scene is basically the entire profile for one aspect. So if you play a game like say Counter-Strike Go, and you want to stream just Counter-Strike, and you have a particular way you like it set up, you create a new scene, you call it Counter-Strike, and everything under that tab will be related to Counter-Strike. So you're going to go, after you create your scene, you're going to go to sources. This is also going to be blank. Now your sources is whatever's displayed on screen right now. So if I hit preview stream right here, We make this bigger. Make this full thing right here. So let's take all this off. Like I showed you. So I got a black screen right now. For you, it might show black. It might also show your desktop, but that's okay. So for me, I started off with my game capture right here. Boom. And this right here, you're gonna right click. You're gonna add game capture. Okay. So your game capture is gonna come up. This is your game capture. This is the game you'll be streaming. So you hit refresh, click the game, whatever game you're playing, you hit OK. Now, your next thing is going to be, if you have a webcam or anything else after this point, is going to go on top. So if you've ever played with Photoshop or any application that uses layering, this is basically how it works. So everything on top of one another. So see how my video capture device is above game capture. So my video capture device will be on top of the game capture. So my game won't actually cover my video. My overlay, won't cover, the game won't cover the overlay, but the overlay will go over top of the game. So I created this overlay. Overlay goes on the top, right? I got the chat set up here. The chat usually goes in the corner. There it is. I got a follower. I got a donation. I got a video capture device, which should come up right now. Maybe not, because I'm using it already. And then I have the top donator in the corner right here. Okay, so for you right now, mostly all you're going to have is the game capture and your video capture device, depending on if you have a webcam or not. If you don't have a webcam, then all you're going to have right now is your game capture. And that's fine, Everybody starts off small. So we're going to close this. Minimize that. Okay, stop preview. Okay, so now we're at this point. Hit preview stream just to see what it looks like, see if it's working, see if your audio is being picked up, see if your video is being picked up. Just make sure it's working so far. So next thing you're going to want to do is, once this is set up, you're going to want to have a follower alert. Right? You're going to be like, oh man, I wish that, I wish I had the followers on the page pop up. That's what I really wanted. That's no problem, guys. Oh, I typed the wrong thing in there. We all make mistakes. Yeah, whatever. You're going to go here. You're going to type in, oh, another pop-up. Great. I fucking hate these. Okay, you're going to want to type in the night dev. Just like that. Boom, enter. First page. These guys, honestly, great site. It's free. And you're not going to get anything better than this. You're going to go projects. And the first thing you're going to want to download is your follower alert. You're going to click this. Boom. It's going to bring you another page. Install for OBS, because that's what we're using. Boom. You're going to hit. Okay, so this is going to pop up. Now, you're going to have an install video, but you're also going to have another option here that says download. I think it's right here. For mine, it's glitching out. You're going to want to click download right here. And you're clicking download because you have to download a add-on for OBS, a plugin called CLR Browser. And you need this browser in order to use everything on the site. This is going to be your bread and butter, this browser. So you're going to download this. Download the correct one for your thing. So if you have a 32-bit, you're going to download the 32. If you have 64, you're going to download 64. You're going to download it so that next time you open OBS, right here, you're going to right-click, add CLR Browser. Boom. You need this in order. If you don't have this, your followers won't work, your donators won't work. A lot of stuff that you want to pop up on screen, it won't work. So you need this browser. So if you have that browser installed, then you're on the right track. You're going to hit next right here, back to your follower thing, and it's going to ask you a bunch of questions. Now, this site only gives you a default logo, and this is it right here. You can't really change it. All you can do is flat or stacked. That's all you can do. It's whatever, it's kind of boring, but Later on, I'm gonna make more videos on how to customize this. But for now, we're just gonna use the regular one. So your Twitch channel, you're gonna put your username in here. You're gonna type whatever you got. You're gonna either choose flat or stacked. You can also upload your own, but you know what? You need the dimensions, the correct dimensions, and if you don't have them, then it's not gonna, you know, turn out that good. But for now, because this is a setup video, let's just do flat or stacked. So I like flat. It's clean cut. You're gonna choose a color, whatever color you want. You know, black, gray, red, white, doesn't fucking matter. And you're gonna choose a sound. Now, the sound must be an OGG format. So if you go here, this is another website. You know, if you have like a sound in particular, like Mario coins or something, you go to this site, you convert it, save it onto your computer, you go back here after, and you upload it. Simple. You hit next, and since I didn't fill out anything, nothing's gonna pop up. But for you, if you did it correct, you're gonna have a bunch of like you're gonna have like a website, almost like an HTTP website right here. You're gonna copy this entire thing. You're gonna right click, you copy it, you go back to your OBS, follower, boom, and you're gonna paste it right in here, your URL. So for me, this is what I got. I had this, you know, nightdev.com hosted follower, blah blah blah. This is mine. I pasted it in here. Done, like dinner. Right? But you're not done yet, so don't hit OK, because you gotta go back to this site right here. Oh, I screwed up. Next. You're gonna see this width and height. You gotta take the 580 by 110. You have to go back to your OBS, and you have to put it. You have to put it right here. Width 510 by whatever or 580 by 110 or whatever it was. You gotta put it right here. Okay. For me, I have a custom logo, so I changed it, and I'll show you that later on. I'm gonna do another video for customs. But for the simple stuff, that's what you do. You put the regular, what is it, 510? It keeps going off the screen. God dang it. Oh, 580 by 110. Okay, so 580 by 110, 580 by 110, and you're gonna hit OK. So now you got your follower in, and if you want to preview it, you know, you go back to properties. At the end, you're gonna put the and symbol, preview equals true, all undercase, no capitals. You're gonna hit OK. So if we start a preview stream, boom, there's the preview, test user. That's mine. I have it custom made. I could show you guys in a later video how to do that. But if you did it correctly and you typed in preview equals true, then it should pop up on your screen somewhere. Just make sure to delete that after you're done to see if it worked. Boom. Okay. So now that we got the follower set up, that's installed. You got that done. That'll run by itself. You're gonna go back to projects. Now you're gonna do a chat. So say you want the chat on your page, right? You want to show people that are watching that you know, are using a mobile device or something that can't always look at the chat. You want them to see it on screen when they're watching it. So you're gonna go to right here, projects. You're gonna go OBS chat. You're gonna hit install. Next. Type your username. You're gonna have to add a CLR browser. Like I said, this is your bread and butter. This is your chat style. You want a light background or dark background. Username. Next. Boom. It's gonna give you a website. You copy this website, and remember, you gotta look at the 600 by 300 because we need that again. So don't forget that. We're gonna go back to OBS. We're gonna go to chat right here, properties. You're gonna paste the chat right here, and you're gonna put the dimensions right here. You could play with this. This one really doesn't matter all that much. So you could put it in here. You could put it in here. Whatever you want. Whatever suits your stream. It doesn't really matter. You're gonna hit OK. So now your chat set up. Boom. Okay. So your chat should come up on the corner, like wherever you set it up. There's mine. Let's full screen this. Here's mine right there. Okay. Okay. Now I know you're just starting off, but hey, in the future, someone might donate, right? So now you want to get your donation set up. So you're gonna go back here, and you're gonna go to Stream Tip. Now this takes a lot of work. You're gonna sign in with Twitch. Now, in order to get donations, you need to have a PayPal account. You need to have something in order for them to, you know, drop money in or whatever. And so there's a great, you know, YouTube video and stuff like that that show you how to set up Stream Tip. I'm not gonna get into that because it takes a lot of work, but I'm sure there's another video there that'll show you how to do all that and how to set up all the donations for that. So once it's all set up, you have your Stream Tip set up. You're gonna go back to Google and type in Night Dev donation, and you go Tip Alert, Night Dev Tip Alert. Install for OBS. Next, and now this is gonna pop up. Now you're gonna need all your information from your Stream Tip. So you're going to need your Stream Tip client ID. You're going to paste it there. You're going to need your access token. You're going to paste it there. Remember not to show anybody these, because these are your account information. So when anybody donates to you, it's going to go there. So don't show anybody that. Your alert minimum. So this means that whenever someone donates to you, you want either right now it's set at default $5, that someone has to donate at least $5 to you in order for the notification to pop up on screen. I usually have it at $2, $2 here. You could go as low as 50 cents, doesn't really matter. Whoops, sorry about that. Click goddamn ads. Next, whatever, $2. This, like I said before, you know, it gives you the basic donation image. You can go flat or stacked again, right? And change the color and put a sound. You hit next, and then it's going to give you another URL, and you're going to copy this URL. Remember 580 by 110, guys, don't forget that. We're going to go back to Night Dev. We're going to do add a new source, a CLR browser. We're going to click that. So let me go for donation here. You know what, I'll just add a new donation. Our browser, boom, okay, blank. You're gonna delete this. This is how it's gonna normally look. You're gonna delete that. You're gonna paste it in there, right click, paste, and then you're gonna put 580 by 110, and you're gonna hit OK. Now you got your donation set up, you got your chat set up, you got your OBS set up, and you got your game set up. So you're almost there. You know, we're pretty much almost there. So as of right now, you could theoretically start streaming. Everything's set up. You know. People can watch, you know, they'll come in, they'll comment, it'll pop up on screen, you got your followers, you know, everything else. So that's all done. Now, you go to Twitch here, Twitch, this is my website. So, once you start streaming, because I'm not live right now, nothing's going to show up, but you're going to want to go to your page right here. And you're gonna want to go down. You're gonna scroll down, and you're gonna have these edit panels, right? You know what? Just fill them out. You know, whatever. But the reason I brought you here is because if you set up the donation source, you're gonna want somewhere for them to click in order for them to donate to you. So you come here. You're gonna edit a panel. You're gonna set something up, donation, so that when they click the image you posted, whatever it be, boom, you're gonna click that. It's gonna bring you to the Stream Tip website where people can donate.
You have been selected to take part in our anonymous survey.
Oh my God! Shut up. That's why I hate computers. Okay. So you're gonna go here. They're gonna type their username, the amount they're gonna download, they'll leave their note, and they're gonna tip with PayPal. Boom. They hit that. Pops up on screen, and you read their name out or whatever. Now, if you're still new to this, and you're streaming on a computer, PC, and you only have one monitor, because you know everybody starts off. I only had one monitor, at the beginning too, and then I went on and bought another one because it's just easier that way. But you're gonna want a way to interact with your chat, you know, your people talking and watching with you. So you go back here and you're gonna hit this little, you know, thing right here. You're gonna hit the pop-out menu. Boom. And this is your pop-out chat. So if you have one monitor, this is gonna be kind of hard. You know, when I first started out, I used my iPad, and I just set my iPad right beside me, and I read everything off the iPad. It's just easier that way. But if you don't have an iPad or whatever, you just open this up, you know, put it in the corner somewhere. Right here. Where did my OBS go? Am I still recording? Yep. You're gonna just put this in the corner here. You know, you're gonna have your game maybe set up right here. You play your game here. You got your Twitch chat here. So now you can play the game. You can talk with people on your chat, and you know, people feel like they're interacting with you, and that's really what it's all about. You have to interact with the people watching, or else no one's gonna, you know, come watch, because no one wants to see you just sit there and just click play. You know, it just doesn't work like that. So you're gonna want to interact with them, because I don't know what the hell's going on with these ads, man. Holy shit. Okay, so now you got that set up, you got your game set up. Another program you're really gonna want to download is the Stream Tip Alerter. You're gonna, you know, open this up. So when someone donates to you, because we have a basic image that pops up, you know, it doesn't really say anything other than the username of the person who donated. You're gonna want to download this, and this is Stream Tip Alerter. You're gonna set it up into settings, you know, configure, and you're gonna set it up to your profile, so that when someone donates, their message will appear right here. So then you can see who donated, what they said, and how much they donated. And you know, a lot of people like when you read out their messages. That's why I tell you to download this. So when if in the future you get a donation, guess what? You can read it out. You can see who did it, and it also keeps it all tracked right here, nice and in order. Close that. Okay. So now back to your. Anyways, that's pretty much the gist of it. That's like a basic, you know, tutorial, simple. If you got lost, or if I went too fast, I apologize. This is my first YouTube video. I will get better as time goes on. But yeah, just comment in the comment section, and I'll answer everybody who has any questions. And later this week, I'm gonna make another video on how to make a nice overlay for your page here. So let me open up this. So we got preview. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do this an overlay, you know, to give all your social media out and stuff like that. But that's a later video. If I were you guys, I would try to get a copy of Photoshop, because that's what I use. It's probably the best program you're gonna get. Because the next video I make, it's going to be all Photoshop work. So if you want to follow along, Photoshop is your best bet. I don't know how you want to get it. That's up to you. I'm not saying steal it. You know, go out and buy it. And yeah, you know, next video I make, you can follow along. Anyways, guys, remember to subscribe and follow, comment, and yeah, hope you guys watch my stream. I stream almost every day, different games, so I hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching the tutorial video, and I hope it really helped. Take care, guys.